Right, yeah, this is the under-18 grand final between brothers with the football now, the blue and white stripes, against the Maryborough team, Wallaroos. Brothers came through, won the major semi-final with the right to go straight through this grand final. Wallaroos had to do it the tough way, coming from number 4 on the table and knocked off minor premiers Western Suburbs last week. It's going to be a great game of football between these two very talented sides. Brendan Pym, that is, drives it downfield, which goes dead and goal. You can see by the wind there, and we saw the last game, there's a fairly strong breeze behind brothers in this first half. Unfortunately, we didn't get any team sheets come up to us for this game, so we're going to have to try and do our best. We only know a few of the players, so please bear with us. That's big Toddy Campbell. He was a power last week. Goes off to Zachy Webber. That's a good haircut for a grand final. Comes back towards the centre. He had a good game, that 12. I just can't think of his name. Last week he was very strong. And the 4, I think we called him Johnson last week. His actual name is Joinson. Darby, Australian touch play. In and away, in and away. Good tackle by Wallaroos. Obviously know these brothers players a little bit better as I've seen them grow up over the years. Dummy half Robbie Hughes, always strong. Bo Zimmerly in a dummy half. Big Mitch Russo from Childers, that was forward. Called by the linesman, the ref hasn't heard him. Oh, that was definitely forward, there's no doubt about that. Pym, Darby. Oh, good flung to the ground as Darby. It's not much of him. Lost the ball, yes he did. Yeah, good tackle by the 11. It'll be a scrum. So the first error of the game goes to Wallaroos. We just need to, if you're after a video of this game, of course, Roy Thorne video, you can phone him on 41529 they're $25 a video for this under-18 clash.
There's no fault of mine due to no commentary. It is the commentator keeps on turning the microphone button off.
Wallaroos got their first try, didn't they?
Yeah, it's
No, okay. Wallaroos 4 in this clash between Wallaroos and brothers. Wallaroos just scored their first try over on the eastern end of the field. The goal kick is about to come. The goal kick was successful, giving Wallaroos 6, and brothers yet to score. They are zip with 25 minutes to go.
Correction there, I think I recall the commentators having a meal break.
My commentary has gone on a lunch break. You want that on now, matey? You want that microphone on now?
Oh, I don't want it.
No, it's not on. I've got it plugged out. You're going for a lunch break, you have, haven't you?
Yeah.
All right. Tell me when you come back.
Right.
Oh, you bloody bastard.
Okay, we're back. Sorry about
No, I had to talk into it.
Right, yeah, we're back there after a few problems with the microphone. Commentators need to have something to eat as well. We've seen Wallaroos score a fantastic try under the post, converted, lead 6-0 into this win. And we saw Lyle Darby make a huge run down that far side, shut down by Wallaroos in great scrambled defence. There's Zachy Webber. Zachy Webber, Darby will have the speed, will he or won't he? He won't. Oh, he's lost that. He's gone out anyway. Great work, Zachy Webber. Of course, comes from Zachy Webber.
Yeah, wasn't it? Yeah, just
Yeah, two real speedsters there, and Darby and Webber. You see the under-16 grand final winners, the Childers, are the other side doing their lap of honour, waving to the crowd on that side where there's no one over there. Of course, the under-13 winners were brothers, under-14 were brothers, 15s were East, 16 Childers, so it's been shared around so far, and we got brothers and Wallaroos in this game again. I go to young Russo. He's been great for brothers this year. Childers boy, of course, come over this year with Childers no 18s. Lost a few of my other commentators. They were out having some prawns or maybe a beer or something, but relaxing instead of in here doing what they're getting paid for. Darby. There's Andrew T, we call him. I can't pronounce his last name. He's a very strong player, just came to town. He's a cousin of Antonio Kafusi, the Melbourne Storm front rower. Certainly not the same size as Antonio, but he's got probably more skills than Antonio has at this point in time. Never played rugby league before until he came here to Australia, and he's only played half a dozen games or so. Very strong, very, very strong. Webber offloads. Good tackle, young Colin Hillhouse, another Childers boy. As the Childers under-16s come around, they wave to their crowd. This is where all their crowd is. Back to the 18s. Webber, as we said at the start, we haven't got a team sheet for these teams, so we'll have to do our best on names. If we call your name wrong, we do apologise. Big number 10. Webber, very, very dangerous wide bay player, of course. Oh, great work by the 6. He tried to offload. It could nearly have been a penalty then, touched by brothers, but it might have been in the tackle. That means still offside. Referee Brendan Mean, very good up-and-coming referee. Brothers have lost the football. Wallaroos feed. Big 8, number 8, Todd Campbell goes out into the centres. He's as big as a front rower and runs as fast as a centre. A very, very dangerous footballer. Can chip kick. Can chase, can kick goals, does everything, Toddy Campbell. Oh, there's a huge gap there, but he's come the blind side of Joinson. Wallaroos 10 metres out. Now 5, gets up and plays the footy. Campbell has the arm available, but no one there to pass to. Come down the short side. The 6, short. Millimetres in it. Joinson should score. They do. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. That's the winger. Good work by Joinson on the inside. Couple of good passes there. Offloads to the unmarked winger who goes over in the corner. Very good, well worked there by Wallaroos. Put Brothers under a lot of pressure. Don't forget the Wallaroos side are going into the wind and they're leading 10-0. We'll see the strength of this wind with Todd Campbell, who would normally have no problems kicking from the sideline. Righto, Toddy Campbell. Yep. Yep. Righto, Campbell. Yep. He needs to about 10 metres to the left, and there it is. No, very, very tough kick. I know we saw Childers 5'8" Ryan Gilbert kick from exactly the same spot. He got it, it was heading in that direction, the wind picked it up and he actually ended up kicking the goal. It was an amazing kick from the sideline. Yes. Right, Robbie Hughes kicks off. Oh, that's dangerous. Yes, it is. That's a very, very good kick by Robbie Hughes. He's a great kicker of the game, former soccer player, of course, so he certainly can kick a ball. That was a very smart kick. With the wind. Right, Brothers, they need to get back on track here. They need to score some points. They have spent a bit of time up in this territory, but Wallaroos have kept them out. What can they do? Pim looking for Hillhouse. Goes to Hillhouse. Wraps around Hughes. Hughes, Joinson comes up to him, palms him away. Offloads. No, he doesn't. Goes himself. Now he offloads. Goes back on the inside. That was very well worked. He just probably needed to come back on the inside a little bit earlier. Oh, they let it go. That's Zachy Jensen. It's not the man you needed to get the football.
That's bloody serious. Don't do that again. Don't do that. Bloody kill you. It gets into the bloody can, ladies.
Just tell them don't do it. Yeah, got a bit of problem with kids down in the front here. They're thinking they're funny by jumping in front of the camera and mucking it up. Yeah, he wanted to see himself on TV, but didn't realise how much money it's going to cost him to fix it up. Of course, we'll get back to the footy. Young fellas, young kids.
Don't you fucking do that again. Right.
All right, back again. We got our the other commentators have finally come back. We're in a real sweat box up here, so people keep going outside to have a bit of fresh air. We're behind glass, as we said. Righto, brothers trying to work it out of their own 20-metre line.
They caused a big body attack on the legs on this body camera here. They took a photo straight directly in the front.
A photo?
Yeah, it took a bloody flash.
Well, another penalty to brothers. They're really struggling to get out of their own half, and they've got a very strong wind behind them, as that kick from Lyle Darby shows. Some of their forwards need to step up. This is Patrick. Forget his last name. No, it goes to Andrew. Andrew T. Very strong.
So what was his last name, John? Did you?
Yeah, we discussed that earlier by myself. I can't pronounce it, unfortunately, but he also has a younger brother who's a good player. There's a penalty. That is right. As soon as the ball hits the ground, you can't drag like that. While the football's off the ground, you can. But in that case, he did go to the ground. Big Patrick, with a suspect shoulder, of course, keeps popping out. Hopefully he'll get through the game for brother's sake. Goes to Pim. Hillhouse, wrap around. Darby, a long way back. Darby will score. No, wait, he had to wait. The second rower. Yeah, he's gone out. I don't think he scored that. They were both in very good. They're just saying, did he take the corner post out? And he has. Not. So it'll be a scrum. I have with me, of course, coaching guru of the schools, David Knight from Bundy High. He's seen a lot of these players play over the last few years. And of course, Simon Gills, who's new to town and has been watching the school competition. So they wouldn't know these Wallaroos players also, but I know they've been very impressed with the talent so far. How you seen the game so far, Simon?
Yeah, look, John, the young Wallaroos was here last week for the knockout semi-final, and their forward pack are reminiscing exactly what happened last week. They're playing very close to the ruck and playing very strong. They've got a very powerful front row with young Campbell up front. I think brothers have just got to warm into the occasion. They're a bit nervous, having the week off last week. Wallaroos very fit after the gameplay they've had. They've had knockout finals for the last 4 weeks, and they're certainly ready to go for today's final. So I think brothers will come good once the game gets settled a bit more.
Yes, Darby. You can see the strength of that wind. It certainly held up the football. Dummy half has a scoop, gives his forwards a bit of a hand. Darby gets pushed out of the road by Hughes, the workaholic Hughes. Probably wished he didn't push him out of the road. After that, now he's still going, the strength of him. He's a great footballer, Dave. We took him away in the Wide Bay team at fullback, but
very strong kid.
Wasn't he good for us in away in that Wide Bay team?
I'd see him running on the fringes of the ruck. A bit more today, John.
Yeah, it would be, wouldn't it? See him outside Pim, maybe, Hillhouse.
Yeah.
There we got Blair Malcolm, just put that ball down. It was a good pass by Pim, it should have been taken. Unfortunately, Blair just coming onto the field, probably a little bit nervous. As, of course, Anthony Bain, as former NRL star, is the coach of the Brothers Under-18 side, and A-grade star at Wallaroos, Shane Jeffries, is the coach of the Under-18 Wallaroos side. Great to see these players, young players, former players. Well, even Shane's still playing, of course. Anthony only gave it away a couple of years ago, putting something back into rugby league. Good second man players, running straight across field, Button brothers have not moved up. Hillhouse comes up and takes a tackle. Bit of one-off stuff there. It's very, very tough out there. We've seen in the games previous that it's taken a lot of juice out of players, this wind. Campbell misses, Andrew misses, still goes. Power of the man, look at the speed, the size. Offload, Webber. Andrew comes again, Mr. T. Comes back to the left-hand side. Little grubber kick. Well diffused by brothers. They dodged a bullet there that Could have nearly been a try. Great scrambling defence there. Coach Bonus would be most impressed with them. Mr. T runs from dummy half. He's strong, isn't he?
Very powerful young man, low centre of gravity, gets the legs pumping.
He's going to be a thorn in Bundy High's side next year, and he's playing for Shalom, of course. They tell me Trent Zillman's staying at school again next year, so that brought a smile to Dave's face.
Sponsored by Shalom.
Blair, Malcolm, he was great in the schoolboy competition.
He's on a
this year.
scholarship next year, apparently, John.
Trent Zillman? There's rumours that I'm paying out of my own pocket. There's nothing there. We don't do those things. Down he goes. He's a great player, young Trent Zillman. He's spent a lot of time injured, unfortunately, this year. Brothers try to muscle up here. Try to put a bit more pressure on the Wallaroos side and keep them up here. Patrick misses. He's worried about his shoulder there, wasn't he? Or did he get called out? He might have got called out for offside. Come down the short side with Webber. Very dangerous. Kim went for the intercept. Joinson inside. He's got on his feet, didn't he? Sorry?
It's not Harvey, is it?
No.
No, I thought I saw Harvey here.
Harvey Bay.
Oh, Harvey Bay.
Oh, this should be a try. No, it's not. Is that Zimmerly, the hooker? He's a very good player, Bo Zimmerly. Can play half, 5'8", hooker, lock.
Good tackle.
Great tackle. Is that Hillhouse? That's that Childers boy, Colin Hillhouse, I think it is. Apparently St George are very interested in Colin. You can see why. He's a very, very good footballer. Derby. Probably one of the best runners of the football in Bundaberg Rugby League at this age group. Stop, start, speed. Very good with the ball in his hands. Quick play the ball. Mr. T runs out of dummy half. Strong, straight into the shoulder of Campbell. Probably wished he had a little bit of a sidestep that time. That won't hurt him, but up he gets. Zachy Jensen. Of course, member of that North Bundy champion high school side with Hughes and Zimmerly.
You may have recorded us referring to children using flashlights and laser lights directly at the video camera. This is why it has interfered with the colour coding of the conversion lens. It could appear that it could have curated over a grand's worth of damage.
It's a good chance for Brothers to go on the attack here. They've got the scrum feed, they forced the error. Brothers' backs are certainly where they need to have the ball in hand.
Yeah, okay.
Sorry, I was just distracted there. What happened? Still the scrum. They haven't taken it yet. Okay. Pim to feed. Hughes from dummy half. Cut off on the lock. Sorry, that's Jensen. Gee, he had a bit of speed there, Zach. I thought it was Hughes.
It's on here.
Pim, does he pick the right one? He does. No, he doesn't.
Well, it should be 6 to go. There it is.
There it is. Gee, if he found Hillhouse then, that was his target. If he found him, it was try time. Brothers on the attack now. They need to score. They've lost it.
First tackle.
They've lost it. No advantage. 5 to go. Brothers looking a bit scratchy. Of course, as we said, they won last week, 2 weeks ago. Won the major semi-final, that put them straight through to this game. So they've had that 1 week off and they're looking very scratchy at the moment.
Well, I've seen straighten the ball up a bit, John. They're up cross field. Most of the attacks going cross field. A couple of straight runners and they'll be through.
Yeah, they're following the halfback. Pimmy likes to go forward then across and he's looking for straight runners, but they're following him at the moment. Joinson, Hillhouse has him. They say St George very interested in young Colin Hillhouse. He's had a great year for Brothers. We go to this very powerful second rower. Wish I could remember his name. Would have been better if they brought some team sheets up to us. Campbell looking for a 40-20. No chance. Darby with room to move. Little in and away, good tackle. All over him. I think he just got
fair enough too.
I think he just got tangled up more than anything.
A bit over-aggressive, John, once he made the tackle. He didn't need to lay all over him.
No, he didn't, but see how he had his jersey, and when he rolled over, he was still a bit of both ways there, I think.
Great kick.
Yes. Brothers need to post some points before half-time, John, just to get a bit of confidence going into half-time.
Absolutely. Pim. Rosso. Looking for Jensen's there.
Good run.
Doesn't mean yes, he
Good
does.
ball.
Pim, plenty of speed. Jensen, plenty of power. Yeah, they were slow to react, weren't they, on that side? Pim goes himself, looking for the four-pointer himself. Doesn't make it. Having his last year in the under-18 competition. Zimmerley! No, he's short. His head, I think his head scored a try and the ball was behind it.
Certainly looked like he was over.
Gee, lucky didn't hurt his neck there, Hughes. Hughes offload.
Yeah,
oh, gee.
Shortman was on it. Oh, he scored.
Oh, he's going to score anyway.
He is. Daniel Shortman.
Oh, Daniel Shortman. Oh, gee, he was lucky to get that, because if he didn't, he would have butchered a try. There was two men outside him unmarked. But he took the odds. Beautiful left foot step, showed speed, showed power. And over he's gone for Brothers' first try. That makes it 10-4. 3 minutes left in the first half.
He's certainly a very strong young man, Shortman. Queensland soccer player, converted to his first year and leading for the club. Very, very strong. Took the defence on up the middle and scored a great try.
It's unlike his father, isn't it?
Shortman.
He's got talent.
I must say, I don't really know his dad.
And keep it that way, John.
I hope for Dave's sake he's not a fighter. Right, Hughes, very, very good kicker of the football. One good thing about commentating up here in the new box, I certainly go home about 5 kilos lighter this heat. Right, Hughes. Mind you, those people that know me would know that losing 5 kilos isn't very good for my physique. Puts me down to about 138 kilos or something.
Fading away to a shadow, John.
Yes. Anyway.
Pretty even contest, though.
It is, isn't it? It is.
I must say, in the last week's games and also today's games we've seen so far, most of the points have been scored running into the wind.
Yeah.
So it might not be a bad thing for Brothers to be this close coming into the second half.
Yeah, I think you'd rather go with the win second half myself, but yeah, there's been a lot of points scored into it, hasn't there? We saw that last game, Childers 15s and Wallaroos 16, sorry. That it was 12 all at half time, and Childers won 28-20. So they outscored their opposition 18-8 going into the wind. So certainly has some credence, that point of view. Pim kicks away from the fullback. Won't hold up on that ground. No, and it doesn't. Then it doesn't. With that wind, it'll just keep pushing it forward and forward. People looking for a seat, just saying, where can I sit? There just doesn't seem to be much space. You needed to have got here, you know, probably 2 hours ago to get a seat. It's a fantastic crowd, and of course this is the new grandstand, first ever grand final of this new grandstand. Congratulations to the Bundaberg City Council for getting rid of that old one and putting this magnificent facility.
It's half time now, John. Better's gone.
That's half time. Wallaroos leading Brothers 10 points to 6. Yeah, 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Yeah, 10 minutes. Yeah, the seniors. Okay, here we go, the second half. This under-18 grand final between Wallaroos on the left-hand side as we look. They're just waiting to get the ball back. We only got one footy for some reason. Maybe the kids have taken the other one. They had a Brothers kicked off. They got a penalty. Wallaroos kicked it downfield, and this is the tap kick from that big Toddy Campbell.
Oh, good offload there too. Always keeps the ball alive, although he's up a bit slowly.
Zachy Weber. That's a good run. Good tackle over the top. Yeah, he's just lost that in the tackle.
Get on it.
Hughes. Brothers coach Anthony Bonus would be probably a little bit... Camera. would have been a little bit unhappy with his side. I think with the wind they didn't use it too well. They were very rusty. Wallaroos came out all fire and put it all over them really in that first half. Brothers came back with a try towards the end, but they look very, very rusty at this point in time. They're going to do it tough going into the wind second half. 10-6, Wallaroos leading. Zimmerly, Pim, looking for runners. Hillhouse bumps off one, goes again. Looks to offload, no, takes a tackle. 45 out from the Wallaroos line. Goes to Darby, chip kick, that's a good kick. Will it find ground? No, it doesn't. Joinson does wonderfully well out on that edge. Hughes comes across and cleans him up. Gets up, quick play the football, no mark, no dummy half there. That could have been disastrous for Wallaroos. Weber had a great game organising. Comes back to the centre. Not making too much ground. That's good defence by Brothers, getting up off their line in the one unit. Inside. That looked okay. No problems there. Oh, Mr. T. Mr. T gets that. He would have sprinted 70 metres to score. Took the odds. If he missed that, it was probably try time to Wallaroos in the corner. Now cameraman had to go away for a little bit, so we've got Gilsey on the camera work as well. Multi-skilled. Ball goes in, looking for Weber. Campbell comes the decoy this time. Joinson, almost a shepherd. Pim, the protests. Probably had some sort of grounds too. Campbell heads down the left-hand side. Fullback steps off his left foot. Good work by Hillhouse. Takes no dummies. Goes back to Weber. 5-8, long ball. Yeah, it's on the bounce. That's try time. That's try time to the centre. Sorry, mate, we don't know your name, but we haven't got a team sheet up here. And that's a try to Wallaroos. Takes them out to 14 points to 6. Very good work by the 5'8", I think it was, who threw a long ball. It hit the ground, got on the outside of the last defensive man of Brothers, and had a free run to the line for 10 metres. It's another good start by Wallaroos there, Simon. He's back, the cameraman's back, so we're...
I certainly know which job I'd rather be doing, John.
Yeah, that's right. Okay. I was just looking down there, see young Clinton Elliott, former player. Of course, his brother will be playing in the A-grade game, hopefully, if he can overcome that injury. Haven't heard whether he's definitely playing or not. Clinton's been away for a year or two, and he's come back with a nice tattoo on the arm. He's in the army these days, or somewhere down in Brisbane. His brother Robbie, if he's playing, will have a big bearing on the outcome of it, I'm sure. Anyway, back to this game. 14-6 to Wallaroos after that misconversion. Hughes, that's a high into the winds, difficult. They diffuse it well. Their Brothers just didn't put any pressure whatsoever. Didn't contest it, just were happy for them to there's a penalty the other way now. What's that for? Pushing. Yeah, you're not allowed to do that. Big Patrick, great run by the big front rower. Here's the other big bookend. Russo, can he get over? Oh, he just couldn't get the arms free to get the ball down. I think it's Zimley looking for Pim. Finds him. No, not a good pass. Oh, a little gap there. There's not. Darby in and away. So good on his feet. There's try time. Oh, and that is a fantastic pickup. That is a great pickup. Darby, not a good pass. Giving it to a player on the fly, and he's bent down to his shoelaces. Picks it up. Goes over in the corner for a fantastic try from Brothers. They needed that. They needed to hit back. Came on the back of a penalty against the people with the football, the team with the football, which doesn't happen too often, but it's changed the... that may be a big turning point in the game. Wallaroos players been called out. Of course, Brendan Mean, rightfully so, doesn't take any back chat or any swearing or anything like that at his refereeing. All Bundaberg players do know that. He's having a chat to him, just say, son, get on with the game. Captain Campbell's in there trying to say a few things. So that's 14-10. Hughes, very, very difficult kick over that side of the field. The wind held up. Now he's missed it to the right-hand side. So that's 14-10. We're back to a 4-point ball game. After going to the break at 10-6, both teams have scored. First 7 minutes of the second half. Both teams have shown that they need to play the opposition in their own half, force the errors, and they will easily score. By Wallaroos, Joinson's out of position there. He had to be in the tackle. Pym spotted that and went for that centre, went for that side. Darby into the wind. That's over his head. Post. Hits the post. Hits the post. Back to Hillhouse. Oh, it's come off his foot. That could have gone anywhere. All he had to do was pick that up and there was danger. Oh, Mr. T. Come over the big shoulder and missed him. He's strong, very strong. This 11 for Wallaroos. Not sure what your name is, son, but you're having a very, very good game. Downtown with the wind. Looking for a 40-20 there if he gets the bounce to the right. No, well in field. Darby.
Good chase too here from Wallaroos, John.
Yeah,
5 of them up there.
6, 7 up there, and they know they need to at Darby. Probably the best player on his feet. His feet are always moving so quick. Mr. T. Oh, great tackle.
Twice he's run into him this game, and I think he's might need to try and go around him next time.
They'll have nightmares about him. Hughes.
He runs
Don't let him go through. They'll be lucky to catch him. They will be lucky to catch him. Hughes in and away.
Oh, good cover.
Oh, Joinson. Great chase. Hughes should have taken him on the outside then, not try to step him. Pym should be trying if they can just get it to the winger. They can't. Oh, a little bit
Still
selfish
on.
play there.
Surely there's advantage being played here. Wallaroos forwards are all offside. Try.
Is that big Patrick? I think that's a big front row. Patrick, it is. That's a try that evened it up. 14 all after a great run by Robbie Hughes. Had to do it all by himself. The speed, no one could get to him. And from that quick play of the football, 2 tackles later, they score over in that right-hand corner where they scored the last try.
I hate to say it, John, but points are being scored into this wind. I said it earlier, and brothers are keeping the ball in hand. They're doing the small things right, holding on a possession and busting up the middle and consequently posting points.
Chance into that wind, but he struck that beautifully. No, he's off again.
That's nearly going backwards into the wind, John.
That's a tough kick from that side of the field, isn't it? You'd be asking your players, forget about that right-hand side, let's go down the left. Give me a bit more of an opportunity to score, kick those goals. 14 all in this great game of rugby league, under-18 grand final. As we said, unfortunately, we do not have team sheets up here. So we're calling players only who we know. It's disappointing that we couldn't get sheets up here. Over the head. Some Conway wide, I think that might be. Runs it back hard. Goes inside one. That's a good run. Out, gets out to the 25-metre line. Wallaroos offside. They're all offside. Mr. T. Runs into Campbell again. Doesn't worry him. He's had a good game, this kid. I think that might be young Godden, actually. Another Childers boy. He's had a very good game. I think it's young Godden. Pym inside. Big Patrick again,
good
the try scorer.
And the offload.
Darby, Pym.
Look for it.
Hillhouse, yeah, nice long ball. Nice, oh, that's gone forward. Gone forward. That's probably why he didn't pass over in the corner that time. He might have a bit of trouble passing from the left to right, which most right-handers do. Oh, so scrum Wallaroos. That's a bullet dodged by Wallaroos. They knew the ball had to get there, but in this wind, it's very, very tricky conditions for long passes. Back to scrum. No, referee Mean not happy with it.
They go down again. Goes out towards the back line. Runs at Hillhouse, no danger there. Hillhouse and Darby make the tackle. Back to the centre of the field, Webster. Webber, sorry. Pim, here's try time. Oh, no, it's not. Very well done by the Wallaroos player over there. He had 3 running at him. He stuck the hand out. He's given away the scrum, but that saved a certain try for Boy Brothers. It's been a good 10-minute period or 8-minute period here for Brothers. They've had all the ball, all the attack. They're up in the opposition, into the wind, up to the opposition's territory. Hughes out of dummy half, out of lock, sorry. Goes down the short side. Dummy half, Zimmerly gives it to Jensen. North Bundaberg High trio, champions of Bundaberg Schools Rugby League. They go right, they score, and then Zimmerly sees that, but he's gone under sticks. His tackle gets thrown around like a rag doll. Still on out to the... oh, what do we got here? It's penalty gone the other way for pushing. Yeah, fair enough, Brendan. That's the penalty went the other way last time. They know they can't do that. And Bo, I'm sure you'd love to take that back. Campbell, with the wind, has decided not to kick it out.
He's got a very large kick, John. I'm not quite sure what.
No, with that wind, we've seen overzealous there. He must have called Hells. Campbell surely he's going to kick out here. Yeah. This will be aiming for around the 50-metre line, mate. No, he's going nowhere near that. 30. As you can see with that kick, why he didn't kick before, I'm not sure. Here we go, his front row partner. A good head. Oh, Mr. T nearly drives him over the sideline. Well done, Andrew. Oh, it's a very, very skinny 10 metres there. Back they go. Oh, Brothers, they look offside. There's the 5-8 through the last pass for the last try. Johnson, very dangerous. 15 minutes to go, it's 14-all in this under-18 grand final. You can hear the echoing of this new booth up here. Oh, Patrick no good going with a shoulder charge like that. He just bounced straight off. But he has had shoulder problems, so he's probably trying to protect it.
They're offside. They are all offside, John.
They're all offside. He's offside. Yeah, and he's got him. Yeah, absolutely. That is great skill, but isn't it? That's spectacular stuff.
Spectacular stuff.
Very, very good skills, but yeah,
they were all a mile offside.
Yeah, well offside. That's unfortunate. Very good kick. Went over the top of Darby.
Well, I think they might put that one in the memory banks, John, maybe for a next play.
Well, he's not very tall, Lyle. Joyson had everything running his way.
It's a great run from the big front row there too. He's made 20 metres in the back of that run.
Big Patrick. Timmy. Jensen. Been powerful today, Jensen. Always gets through a ton of work. Brasso waiting to get on. Penalty to Brothers. Darby finds touch. That's a good kick into that wind. He's just picked up good 20, 25 metres there. Brothers got to go chasing the footy again. Not sure it's grand final and we haven't got ball boys there, unfortunately. Jensen, very strong. Right, Pim run around. Hillhouse, Darby, there it is. That's the try to Brothers. That takes the score 18 points to 14. As you say, Simon going against the winds. Yeah, he got that kick, so that takes the score on to 20 points to 14. Brothers outscoring Wallaroos in this half. 14 points to 4. Into the wind. Pim gives it off to Malcolm. Comes back. That's a very good run by Blair Malcolm. Need to go to the back to the open. Good run there to dummy half. Coach Bonus in his first full year as coach of his own side. Of course, he coached Shalom under 14s to a premiership, so he's starting to become a bit of a guru in the coaching ranks. Godden. Got one high there. Yeah, just a penalty. Slipped up. There was nothing in it. Oh, and there we go again. We've got to learn sooner or later. Godden just goes again.
Still offside, John.
Good contest between the 12 from Brothers and the 11 from Roos. Very strong, the Roos 11. Pim. I think they could just about put them to bed here if they can score. Open it up past that 6-point depth margin.
Yes, very strong.
Still fighting.
Still on here in the blind side.
They got numbers.
What's a big front row do he's done here?
He scores. No, he doesn't. He's lost it. No, he's knocked it on. He's knocked it on first. They've got it. Yeah,
the original knock on. That's fair enough too.
Good decision by the referee. The crowd are giving him some, but he's done the correct decision there. Big Mitch Russo thought he was going over for a try. Kicks the ground. Gets back to the scrum. 10 minutes to go in this under-18 grand final. There's only 6 points in it. 20 points to 14. Webber, Johnson, well covered up, Darby and Kay. Bad play, the ball, just lost it. Yeah, he dropped the ball and tried to play it quickly to bluff the referee, but he certainly didn't. Campbell goes in and says, come on mate, there was a hand in there, surely to goodness. Too far away for me to see. We'll let the referee take that one. Have a look on the video. Of course, you can get the video from Roy Thorne on 41529-875 in Bundaberg. Hillhouse wraparound. Hughes. Oh, good defence. I thought he had gone right through. Darby goes to blindside. Oh, Conway White. Not much room there.
Probably not a good option.
They need to go to the post, through the post. Yeah, he sights it. Oh, Hillhouse.
Lost it
there, scrum. Yeah, a bit scrappy there, aren't they? They're a little bit lacking a little bit of cohesion. As Big Mitchell Russo comes off, Zach Jensen goes on. We've got an injured player over in the corner, the left-hand corner there. Referee comes over to make sure he's okay. Of course, we saw a bad injury in the under 16, exactly the same corner actually. They stretched it off young Johnny Green, unfortunately. I do hear that he may have broken his kneecap, fractured his kneecap.
Oh, we're not sure about that.
Yeah, we're not sure. That's one rumour. Hopefully he hasn't done that.
He has had knee troubles in the past, John, hasn't he?
He has. He stretched it off from exactly that spot, wasn't it? All right, the injured player comes off. I think that might be the 11 too. He's had a very, very strong game for Wallaroos. Webber.
I actually think brothers, John, are just trying a bit too hard to put the Wallaroo team away. I mean, they've scored their points on the back of pure possession and playing good field position, and that's what I think they need to focus on.
Yeah, not staying patient maybe?
No, not at all. And I think Coach Bonus would just say, look, take your time, keep the ball down this hard, and that's touched that kick, so they must get on that straight away, Darby.
Of course, Bonus being an ex-front rower, doesn't think that anyone else in the team matters except for a front rower, so he'd expect his front rowers to get it. He likes that type of play, the big fella. Mr. T just swings him away.
I mean, they're inside the attacking 40 after 2 tackles, so, you know, they play good field position in the back of a smart kicking game from their halfback, Brendan Pym.
Try and get a repeat set, maybe. Done a lot of inside balls today. Hughes can break a tackle.
Oh, here he goes. Look at this. How strong is he?
There's a kid that could certainly do very well down south playing rugby league, if he wished to, of course. Darby. Oh, Darby once again.
Had a big look.
He knew it had to go to his right. He knew what he wanted to do, but he forgot the most important thing, of course, and that is the football. Can't you open that door right up? All right, scrum, 12 metres out. Wallaroos. Still got plenty of time, of course. There's still 7 minutes in this game, even though they're behind by 6 points. There's still plenty of time to win this on both sides. Again,
Why do you understand a big front row taking a tap, man? The wind's behind him.
Certainly kick it out, can't he? Maybe swirling around more than we think.
I'm still pretty sure it's going from left to right of the screen, John. And,
Yes, it is. Yeah, you should have put that out, I think.
Well, they've been struggling to get out of their own half all second half, so I just don't understand penalties, why you take taps. Still, we're not out in the field, so we can't make that.
Weber, he's dangerous. He's gone straight through. Zachy Weber, he showed in the first half he did this. Him and Darby again. He's gone out.
Touch judge, called him out.
Oh, there's a confrontation. We saw it on the diagonal end of the field in the first half. Virtually the same play. The two speedmen, Darby, Weber.
He showed a bit of toe, the young halfback, didn't he? My goodness, he was quick.
Yeah, I was just talking to someone that knows him, and he's in the state touch team. He should be at Ballina or Coffs Harbour or somewhere for national titles. He's supposed to be in camp. They've given him this weekend off. He's got to fly back there on tomorrow, and then he's there for a week, and then he flies to New Zealand with his school team. So he's a journeyman, so to speak. Comes from Kingaroy, of course. No competition out there for him. So late in the season, he joined up with Maryborough Wallaroos. Very talented player, isn't he?
He is a very talented player. Very lightly speed and runs the holes very well.
Got him. He's dropped that. If that is you, got him. Okay. Wallaroos, their first real opportunity up this end for a long time. Brothers have really dominated. Offloads, gets to within 30. Weber, dummy half, dangerous. Campbell, offloads. Push it away from one, push away for two, not from Malcolm, but oh, he's lost that. He's lost that clean.
He has lost it.
He's lost it cold.
Yes, the referee looked at the touch judge.
Good call. Who's the
Touch
touchy?
judge made the call.
Can't see. That looks like Rod Tolley down there.
It was a late call, but the touch judge definitely made it. That was a good decision.
Main thing is the correct one. Referee can't look at everything. He needs the help from his touchies. That's what they're there for. Look at the crowd. It's so big here, Simon. We've got people inside the fence. They're sitting along the fence. Those people right at the end there.
It's a great crowd, isn't it, John?
Yeah.
It's a fantastic day, perfect weather, not a cloud in the sky, bit of breeze.
The
Brothers have lost this.
one-on-one strip.
Yeah, it puts Wallaroos still with a chance here, 4 minutes to go. Only 6 points behind.
Can they level up? Can Brothers hang
Great
on?
run.
He's still going. Jackie Jensen. Try saver, Zach. He'll remember that for a long, long time. Here we go. Here's trouble. No, it's not.
Oh, geez, went away from the big front row and Campbell.
Yeah, I
he was
thought-
lying off the line then.
Campbell under the sticks, wasn't it?
Here he is, the big fella.
How are they going to
Great tackle.
That is a good tackle. Try time. He deserves a try, that kid. He deserves that try, Zachy Weber. I'm not sure who that tackler on Todd Campbell was. I think it was Bo Zimmerly. Very, very strong.
Kevin Campbell, actually.
Kevin Campbell.
Number 15. Oh, no, Daniel Shortman. 15 was over the top.
Yes. Sideline kick to even up the grand final. Probably better to win it, of course.
Well, it's potentially a match winner if he makes this. It could get up time, and then, of course, they could get up. So it's a huge kick. And
got the wind. Everything's in his favour. He is a very good kicker.
he's a long way out. Long way out.
He's opened up the angle well, has he? Knows distance not going to be a worry. Can he judge it? That looks good. That looks a great kick. Oh, you're joking. You're joking. Todd Campbell. Big fella. They've got 100 metres in less than a minute. Wallaroos, can they do it? If they go into, they've got to look at Campbell, Joinson, Weber. There they go, there's the three. There's the three. Joinson. Joinson. He's the man we just called. Joinson.
Support on the inside.
In the way, he's away. He's away. That's a try time. Oh, he has scored. Oh, Anthony Bonus, welcome to the coaching ranks. It is not pretty. Shane Jeffries, a Wallaroos coach, I just said if they're going to win, it has to be looked at. 3, and that's where it went through Weber to Campbell to Joinson, who has ran 85 metres and scored a fantastic try.
Heartbreaking.
Oh, brothers. Bonus, Anthony. What do you say to your players?
You see him down the bench there shaking his head, John.
They've come from second spot. Or number 10, they know it's over. The game's over, of course. Oh, he scored. He's kicked it 24-20. Can you believe that? Can you believe getting beaten in the last minute of the game? Bonus, he can't get off the seat. Anthony, he is shattered. And that's it. Anyway, that's the under-18 grand final, 24-20 to Wallaroos.